My name is Idris Brooks, and I am attending graphics design at Ideal Institute of Technology with a certification in Adobe Premiere Pro. I found out about this program through Atlantic County's One Stop Career Center, and they pretty much helped me figure out exactly what it is that I wanted to do. And from there, I enrolled in Ideal Institute of Technology. Honestly, I actually was trying to go to school for animation. And unfortunately, in this area, the only thing that they had that was close enough to animation was graphic design. But interesting enough, I like what I do. So I don't mind. I love doing it, actually. It's not even a matter of not minding. I actually like what I do. I like editing videos. So hopefully I can make a career out of it, which I'm sure I can. My classroom experience was very, very easygoing. My experience was very, very convenient. I'm a dad of three, so my flexibility uh, isn't like scheduled for a person that has like uh, what's the word I'm looking for? A work life balance. Usually, a lot of people have a lot of time to dedicate to school and jobs, and because like I'm a parent, sometimes I'm limited on time. So the classroom experience, along with my life experience, it was pretty good. They did a pretty good job there. Yes, my instructor Shikhar. Listen, let me tell you something. I think that Shikhar might be a guru. I think that very easygoing at explaining things, very laid back, very intuitive, very polite, very kind, always willing to explain something to the extent of over explaining so that you get it. And I like that because it's not always easy when you're learning, especially when you're at a certain age and you haven't been doing as much learning as somebody that might be a lot younger. It's good to have instructors and teachers that are willing to go above and beyond to explain new knowledge to you so that you're able to retain it. And I can honestly say my instructor, Shikhar, did an excellent job at making sure that I understood what it is that was being taught to me to the extent that I was able to retain it and execute on it. So that to me means a whole lot because there are plenty of people that, don't necessarily take their time. So my instructor was A1 per equal. For post production and having some hands-on training, I worked with Lions Motion Productions for students here at Ideal Institute of Technology. There was, and then this is one of the students actually. His name is Ansari, and he is a graduate from Ideal Institute for this year. And he's I believe he's from the IT. He is graduating from the IT class here at Ideal Institute. I did some hands-on training for Lions Motions Productions. For one of the hands-on trainings was to edit and put together a 3-camera shot, and that was a challenge. But like I said, when you have a good instructor that helps you work through exactly what needs to be done and execute properly, and this was production that had already been done, but it was just hands-on training for myself, and it was excellent. It was pretty fun. I loved everything that I've done here so far. It's been pretty fun. I also did like a small video commercial ad, I guess you can say, called I Achieve for Ideal Institute of Technology for the students that are getting ready to graduate. And that was also fun as well. My best memorable moment here was knowing that the first time I took my exams, I passed. That was, to me, that was memorable because it means that, you know, what I learned is stuck. I retained it. I was able to execute, and off of exams, I passed my first time. So to me, that was memorable. That was beautiful. Obviously, my next goal is to actually complete an additional class here at Ideal Institute of Technology for Adobe Photoshop. And more than likely from there, try to enrich myself in any additional classes that I can take. And after that, obviously seek employment and pretty much do freelance work, which that's what I like to do. My words to the fellow graduates of Ideal Institute Technology: keep doing a good job. I see a lot of students here. I have been I've been given the privilege to watch a lot of the students here's testimonials, and I love your energy. So keep up that good energy. Continue to strive for your goals that you're setting, and continue to keep setting goals. Life is life, and it's not always easy. And in the times where I felt I needed help, Ideal Institute staff have been extremely cheerful, very kind, very polite, and very helpful. And wherever I found an area where maybe there was a slight pinch, where there might have been some difficulty, where I might have felt a little hopeless, which you can feel, that's, you're a human being. The staff here have been very, very encouraging to help uplift me, help put a smile on my face, and make me feel welcome and make me feel a part. And I like that because how many times do we find a job or do we find a place where we have to be on a constant basis, and then we feel like, I don't want to be here. And I don't get that feeling from Ideal Institute of Technology. I get a very homely, a very kind, very soft, and refreshing feeling. And to me, that matters. It makes you want to come back. I haven't gotten the opportunity to work with many production companies. Um, I'm appreciative for being able to have the opportunity to work with a production company on actual production, and actually, have hands-on training where I get to learn the same exact skill sets as professionals in the field and work as a professional in the field. So I want to say thank you to Lions Motions Productions for giving me that opportunity. And it feels great. I love it. I love every opportunity where they thought of me and wanted me to be a part. That means a lot because, let's be honest, no, not a lot of people want you to be a part. So that feels good to be a part.